Jan back at it again with another nerdy bookish video. This is gonna be Vlogmas day 1, hopefully. If not, whatever day Vlogmas this falls on. Hello, welcome. So, I'm planning on making this the first Vlogmas video. So let me just introduce myself. Hi, I'm Jan, nice to meet you. Introduce what the hell I'm doing for Vlogmas this year. So as usual, my Vlogmas isn't the usual Vlogmas. Like, yes, I try to upload daily, and that's pretty much the end of where I follow the rules. Last year I made it to 22 out of 25 of these videos. They're not gonna all be vlogs. I know some people are gonna be like,
dude, it's called Vlogmas, what are you doing?
But a lot of people have DM'd me and are like, it's fine if you do some sit down, some vlogs, it doesn't matter. Content, baby, content, right? So that's exactly what I'm doing, because you can't pre-film vlogs, you know, you kind of have to live the day and then edit as you go, and like, no one has time for that when you've also got a full-time job and family and a relationship and reading and all the things. So yeah, that is the gist of how this month's gonna go. So welcome to day 1. This is gonna be my most anticipated December 2022 new releases. If you're new here, I read all types of genres. I'm not too much of a sci-fi girly, but I dabble every once in a while if it's like mixed with other genres. But yeah, for the most part, it's a variety of genres, okay? So that's what these releases are. This is actually the shortest list that I've compiled, which makes sense because December, you know, it's the end of the year. Like, I anticipate things throughout the year, not really for the last month of the year, because I'm wrapping the year up and already thinking about 2023. So here I have 6 new releases that I'm kind of anticipating. I will say I'm not like ecstatic about these releases. Also, I don't know what's going on. I have my Don't Stop Believing. This is like the most festive thing I own. Well, I have some ugly Christmas sweaters, and then I have my spooky earrings because it's spooky season year round around here. So that's why I did Booktober, or like attempted to, because I was debating on doing Vlogmas because my thing is like spooky season anyway. But we're gonna attempt it once again because I love chaos and I love being stressed out. A part of me truly is, like, I'm not even joking, it's actually kind of bad. But I just came from the gym too, so hence the beanie, gotta cover the hair. I just wanted to film this before even like showering. All right, we're gonna do this in publication order as usual. Only one of these has come out today, given this is up on December 1st, but I also don't know any of these synopses and I have 12%, but we're gonna ask Goodreads anyway. The first one is called One of Those Faces. I believe this is a thriller. This is by L. Grawl, psychological thriller about an insomniac artist who discovers a shocking truth about a recent spate of murders in her city. The victims all look just like her. Like, that is so creepy to me. I've seen the movie Us just recently, and the doppelganger thing just really freaks me out. So that alone hooked me and made me want to look into this more. She does live in Chicago, but we're gonna look past it, it's fine. Years after escaping her abusive childhood, Harper Mallon has only ever known sleepless nights. She's struggling to maintain an artist's life in a hip Chicago neighborhood, getting by on freelance gigs at a local painting studio. We love an artsy character. A young woman is killed outside Harper's apartment, a woman who chillingly resembles her. As Harper searches for information about the victim, she discovers unsettling links to 2 other murders, and then there's a 3rd doppelganger still alive. Harper's life is not the only one hanging in the balance. As her obsession and paranoia deepen, everyone's a suspect. Harper realizes there's no one she can trust, not even herself. Like, that is actually terrifying. I actually really want to read this now that I read the synopsis in full. I'm not a fan of this cover. I do like the black and white with the pop of color, but the actual image itself is, I don't like how it's like laid out, I think is the issue. Like, her nose right next to the F, yeah, okay. But yeah, that sounds so good. I actually really want to read this now. I think I'm gonna put this on hold at the library. Oh, there are some low ratings. Uh-oh. Okay, moving on. These next few come out on December 6th. The first one is called Witcha Gonna Do, and I believe this is a witchy romance by Avery Flynn. Look how cute this cover is. Look at her outfit. I cannot. An unlucky witch and her know-it-all nemesis must team up in the first of a new hot romantic comedy series. Could it possibly get any worse than having absolutely no magical magical abilities when you're a member of the most powerful family of witches ever. Keep getting set up on dates with Gil Connolly, whose hotness is only matched by his ego. I hate synopses that like talk like that. Like seriously, I can't stand him, even if I can't. Okay, blah blah blah. Now we have to work together to save my family and outmaneuver some evil-minded forces bent on world domination. Wow, that's melodramatic. Oh yeah, and I hate synopses that are like colloquial like that. Yeah, I still have my purple leggings on from the gym. We're not gonna tell anyone. So this, purely from the witchiness from the cover, are what got me. I'm hoping it's funny, it's not too much trying too hard, you know. The cover is just stunning. It's so cottagecore, dark academia. I love it. The next one that comes out on December 6th is called A History of Fear. I really like this cover. It's so eerie. It's Victorian era-esque. It's simple. I like the blue and red. Grayson Hale, the most infamous murderer in Scotland. It was the Scotland. Scotland got me in a chokehold. Is better known by a different name, the Devil's Advocate. The 25-year-old American grad student rose to instant notoriety when he confessed to the slaughter of his classmate, Liam Stewart, claiming the devil made him do it. When Hale is found hanged in his prison cell, officers uncover a handwritten manuscript that promises to answer the question that's haunted the nation for years. Was Hale a lunatic, or had he been telling the truth all along? Stop it. See, like when I do research for these, I look for buzzwords and I don't always read the full synopsis. Sounds so good. First person narrative reveals a young atheist to carry on the legacy of his recently deceased father. In need of cash, he takes a job ghostwriting a mysterious book for a dark stranger, but has misgivings when the project begins to reawaken his Satanophobia. So he's scared of the devil. Grayson's world is turned upside down after events force him to confront his growing suspicion that he's working for the one he has feared all this time. A propulsive foray into the darkness of the human psyche, marrying dread-inducing atmosphere and heart-palpitating storytelling. Like, this is the type of book that I would pre-order. An eerie literary suspense debut following the harrowing downfall of a tortured graduate student who's been nicknamed the Devil's Advocate. Dude, this sounds so fucking good. This sounds right up my alley. I think this one's the one I'm most excited for. All right, and then the last one that comes out on December 6th is called We Knew All Along by Mina Hardy. I love the cover of this one. I saw someone get an arc of this on Bookstagram, I forgot who, but I was just intrigued by the cover, like the way the hot pink is against that green, how it's like climbing the stairs. I really like that. Wait, why does it say 2022? Is this out already? Am I stupid? It says 2022. It says 2022. Let me see what Amazon says. Okay, see, it says pre-order. It says 22. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. It's still 2022. I had... For a second, I thought I was doing my 2023 anticipated releases. I'm very confused. I'm so glad I caught that on camera though. Y'all could see how dumb I really am. Okay, yep, 2022, Jan. We're still in 2022. Can you tell I had a great year? Just want it to be fucking over. Blame the booze, her shaky marriage, her troubled son, or 1,000 other things. Okay, messy characters, love it already. Jewelyn Jordan, okay, hate her name, has one thing on her mind when she attends her class reunion, and that's making sure her old crush, Christian Campbell, what the fuck is with all this alliteration? A rekindled flame, second chance romance within a thriller. Okay, cool. The night with Christian isn't the first secret Jewelyn has kept from her husband, Ken. I wonder if his last name starts with K. Oh wait, no, it would be Jordan because Jewelyn Jordan. Okay. Seems to have his sights set on charming her son Eli and befriending her husband. Revenge isn't so sweet when it bites you back. A revenge story! Yes! Darker secrets emerge. The more Jewelyn digs for the truth, the uglier and the deadlier it gets. That sounds so good. Yep. Love a good messy marriage too. Dark secrets coming out of nowhere left and right. I really hope the twists are good in this one. The last two on this list come out on December 27th, and one of them is a sequel to a book that I haven't read yet. It's called Queen of Myth and Monsters. Like, look at this. Look at this cover. It's gorgeous. Come on. This is by Scarlett St. Clair. This is the second book to King of Battle and Blood, which I still have to read. I bought it from Pango. Actually, my friend Hannah from Hannah's Recent Reads, Pango, I bought it from her. I have yet to read it. It's a vampire story. This is the sequel. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I know. There's some complicated, hard to pronounce names in the synopsis, but the vampire is still involved apparently, with two opposing goddesses playing mortals and vampires like chess pieces against. Can't tell if that was a knock or not. scare the shit out of me. Must trust in the bond she's formed with Adrienne, even as she learns troubling information about his complicated past. Complicated past, messy characters, mixed with fantasy and vampires. Yep. All right, and then the last one on this list is called The Lost Witch. I don't even, is it Paige Crutcher? This one is dual timelines, so witchy books, dual timelines, everything I'm loving, okay? 1922 versus 2022. A witch discovers that finding your way home is sometimes the most perilous journey of all. Bridget Heron, a powerful witch and healer, set in a small town of Evermore on a forgotten island, Ireland. Ireland and Scotland, those two settings, I just love for some freaking reason. It's so atmospheric. She's willing to be seduced by the mysterious Luke Knightley, head of the Knightley Coven, whose pull is potent and impossible to resist. Addie LaRue vibes, same name, Luke, hello. In 2022, Evermore is under siege. The witches of night, have been using their chaos magic to widen the rift between the island and the other world. Creatures from folklore prey on the villagers, consuming their very humanity. Bridget awakens in this world with no memory of how she traveled into the future. She learns that she helped unleash this curse on Evermore. She must work with her magical descendants, but the knowledge she seeks lies with Luke Knightley himself. To save Evermore, Bridget must have to lose everything once again. That sounds like high stakes. I hope this author does dual timelines really well because Simone St. James is still unmatched. Those are all 6 books I'm anticipating. I can't believe I had that 2022-2023 brain fart moment. That's hilarious. Let me know if you're excited for any of these books as well. If you made it to the end of this video, is there a mirror emoji to represent one of those faces because of that first cover that I mentioned? A mirror emoji in the comments down below if you made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all had a great day. Stay safe, stay positive, and stay festive, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye!